I left the US 9 months ago to come live here in Thailand, and probably two of the most common questions I get are how did I move out here, meaning like how much money did I save up, and also how do I make money? And just so you guys know, I was working in a factory before I left and not like in a managerial position, like straight up labor worker. And I don't have a college degree, and still I've been able to do it. And yeah, I just want to share with you guys, hopefully give you some ideas and inspire you. Okay, so how did I leave? Well, it's gonna sound kind of corny, but honestly, the first thing you have to do is really make the decision to leave. If it's something that you really want to do and you want to explore other parts of the world or travel or whatever, you need to make that decision and stick to it. Give yourself a timeline to build something or save money and stick to it. So like I gave myself 6 months. I said 6 months, I am going to save up as much money as I possibly can. I'm gonna penny pinch in every area of my life and literally do whatever it takes to get to $10,000 because that's like a good amount that I need. I think I can travel comfortably with for about 6 months. Okay, so I got an app on my phone called Acorns, and basically over the course of those 6 months, which is this whole thing right here, December to June, I saved up about $5,700. And the cool thing about an app like that is that basically you can like take the money out of your hands. So I was just setting like automatic payments to go through every week or every 2 weeks whenever I get my check, and do all like the spare change things. And then anytime I had any spare money, I would just throw it into that app, and so it would just save it for me. And it keeps growing because it invests it, so it's good. But if you guys want that app, there is a link for it in my bio, and you get $5. And I'm not like paid to promote this or anything. That's just what it is. So basically, I saved up that like almost $6,000 on that app, and then the other like 4,000 came from selling my car and selling a lot of my goods, like a lot of stuff that I had. And also like the previous year and a half before that, I had been working on building my credit back up. So like I built my credit back up and got a bunch of credit cards. So I had like, 10 plus thousand dollars in credit cards. That was as like a total cushion. Like if I lost all my cash the next day while I was in Asia, I would at least have my credit cards to buy a flight home. So anyway, this is where the scary part comes in. You kind of have to risk it. You just got to go for it. And I took that cash. I bought my plane ticket one way and traveled to Thailand, and then went to Malaysia and the Philippines and Indonesia, and then ultimately came back to Thailand because I found a place that I really love. And I said, you know what, this is where I want to like set up shop. I don't want to go back to the US. The lifestyle here is amazing, so I need to figure out a way to make money online. I started like coming up with ways to try to make money online. I went through a bunch of different things like scammy, clickly, email marketing things, like weird things, trying to sell ebooks and all this stuff, and just nothing was clicking. So I was getting kind of worried because my savings was quickly going down. But about 2.5 months ago, I ended up stumbling upon digital marketing and found a course that teaches you how to build the business. And that's what I did. I invested $500 into the course to buy the course, and it taught me everything about building that business. And since then, I've made about $16,000, a little under $16,000 now. So April was my second month doing it, and I made about $10,500, and that's the most money I've ever made in 1 month in my life. And that basically buys me an entire year out here in Thailand in terms of rent and like a moped rental. And then in this month of May, I've made about a little over $3,000 now, just this month, and it's the 5th of the month. And that's how I've been making money. Really, I just grinded it out. I tried a bunch of different things and stumbled upon digital marketing, which has been the best way for me to make money because it's just, creating content. You have to build the entire system on the back end, which is hard work. That's why the course is helpful. And then after that, it teaches you to make content, edit videos, all that stuff. And it's been really working out tremendously. So if this is something you're thinking about doing, I mean, those are some pretty simple steps you can follow if you want to try to start your digital marketing business before you leave. I wish I would have done that if I had found this course before I left. I definitely would have started doing that prior to leaving, so I had some financial security when I was leaving. But yeah, just take the risk, make the investment in your education. You can DM me about it if you want. And then also the course that I took is in the link in my bio. You can buy it there. And yeah, if it's something you really want to do, guys, you just got to go for it. And it's totally worth it. My life is astronomically better. Love you guys. Peace.